Welcome back, everybody, into Marshfield Junior High. Back for some more Warrior basketball. This time, it's the Philomath girls basketball team taking on the Mazama Vikings. Certainly hasn't been the most optimal start for the Warriors this season, suffering 3 consecutive losses after their opening night victory against Junction City. They're looking to get back on the right foot tonight here against the Mazama Vikings. The Warriors ahead of the Vikings in the rankings, ranking number 21 to the Vikings number 26. Warriors used to being number one as opposed to 21, but certainly not deterred by the rankings and still a long season ahead. Starting lineup, charging out for the Mazama Vikings, repping the black and the blue, will be Ella Bailey alongside Marin Holbrook, in addition to Addison McGuire, Elizabeth Estes as well, and Chelsea Gilmore. For the Philomath Warriors starting lineup, it'll be 2 freshmen with Emily Daunisila and sophomore Zoe Howard. A senior, 2 seniors in the starting lineup will be Annika Tryon in addition to Abigail Brown, while another sophomore, Annika Steen, will be finishing off this lineup. A lot of young newcomers to this Philomath roster. Still a lot of growth yet to come on both sides of the ball, and loss of Sage Kramer has certainly plagued them, but just means that next girl to step up. Ben Silva, still the head coach, coming off a Coach of the Year campaign last season after his state championship win here at Marshfield High School. Mazama proving impressive in their state tournament run as well. They finished 3rd in that state tournament. And so still a long season ahead. These teams not off to their normal usual starts, but nevertheless, never too late to get going. Abigail Brown set to tip off against Annika Lindau. Lindau rocking the black and blue. Brown wins the tip and gives it to Steen in the backcourt. And Mazama starting in a man-to-man defense. Zoe Howard dishes inside to Tryon. Called for the double dribble as she was in the paint.
Let's go, ladies. Right here. Let's go.
The Vikings will take it the other direction. With Bailey at the top of the key, she gets it on the far side. From beyond the arc, the shot goes no good from McGuire. And back into the hands of the Warriors. The freshman guard who has come onto the scene this year for the Warriors, Emily Daunisila, dishes it out to the far side to Annika Steen. Gives it back up top to Brown. Daunisila shooting for 3. It goes off the far side, but back into the hands of Steen, circling around the arc. In that same spot, she passes, great bullet pass inside to Brown. Misses the first attempt, and on the second chance, gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple. Brown with a breakout performance against Gladstone this past weekend versus Marist, where she posted 24 points in that one. Had 10 points against South Albany as well. Looking to get her scoring rhythm back into groove. She scores the first points of the night with her free throw. Lots of injuries plaguing the Warriors as well this season, in addition to the loss of Kramer, as Brown misses off the side of the rim. The Warriors without their stellar point guard, Haley Couture, tonight due to an injury, in addition to their other guard, Mia Bennett. Nevertheless, that's given these young sophomore and freshmen in the backcourt Howard and Downisila an opportunity to shine. Downisila takes it up at the top of the key, gets it over to Steen. Steen over the top pass to Tryon inside. Tipped away on the attempted pass to Downisila into the hands of Maguire. Going the other direction, gets it at the low block. Going up for the shot is Gilmore. Trying to come down with the rebound in a fight for the ball is Tryon and Holbrook. The jump ball goes in favor of Mazama. Holbrook gets it in, and one shot from Gilmore. Finishes it on the floater. Foul coming on Abigail Brown, her first personal foul. And so the basket will not count because the foul came on the ground. So no points for Mazama quite yet. Well, now they're saying the basket is good. A lot of confusion on the floor. All we know is that Annika Tryon has the ball, and she's giving it to Zoe Howard, who swings it up the far corner. Who's shooting the three is Steen. Comes up short on the second chance effort is Howard, who draws the foul on the float game. She'll go to the free throw line. The foul coming on number 4, Ella Bailey, her first. And the officials, along with Ben Silva, still communicating about that foul call on the other end of the floor. Scoreboard showing 2-1 in favor of Mazama. So the basket will count, but no and one on that. Howard misses the first, coming up short of the rim. Had a lot of growth in her JV season, looking to make an impact on the varsity level. She misses in that same spot off the front right side of the rim. Just over 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter, just getting underway at Marshfield Junior High. Rolling off her fingertips on that shot as she drove to the lane. Ella Bailey draws the foul. The foul coming on Downisila, her first. Bailey rattles that one home. She puts in the second. And the Warriors will work through their offense once again. Had a turnover-heavy performance on the last time I was on the call against South Albany. And are looking to correct those mistakes here tonight. Brown gets the physicality inside. She goes up. The ball goes over the back of the rim. But she draws the foul in the process and will go to the line again. She nails the first. Doesn't get the second, but Steen gets the rebound. Howard on the outside gives it up to Downisila, the freshman. Gets it at the right elbow. Swings it over to the left elbow where Brown holds the ball. Gives it up to Downisila, who looks inside. Gets it to the near side edge. Far long range three drops in for Howard. Knocking it down. Warriors working their zone defense with Downisila and Steen working at the top of the 2-3 zone. In the paint, mid-range shot goes no good from Liddell. Swinging up the other way. Downisila looking for her first points of the game. Doesn't get that jump shot to go, but Steen, despite her size, gets the rebound down low an effective rebounder. The Warriors men doing good job with their guards getting rebounds, as have the women. Downisi left for three from that same spot and misses just short. Going the other way. Gilmore misses the layup. Down on the floor. The Warriors looking for the ball. Zoe Howard called for the foul in the scramble. And Ben Silva will take a timeout in a kind of sluggish, slow back and forth start to this game. 4:30 left. Just 9 points total thus far. The Warriors trail by 1, 5-4. And it seems to be that far side of the floor that has been the struggle, especially was for Redmond, and has been the struggle for the Warriors beyond the arc thus far. We'll see how the shooting evolves throughout the game. The inbound goes in on the drive. Lindau misses it. Gilmore gets the rebound. Stripping it away is Denise Lau. She comes up with the jump ball. It'll go in the Warriors' favor. The freshman takes it up the court again. Ben Silva calling for the double offense, the pick and roll that the Warriors run. Downisila's pass deflected and into the hands of Lindau, who takes it the other direction. Lindau fouled on the ground. Downisila out again. I believe that's her second personal. Four-team fouls for the Warriors thus far. Starting to rack them up, 3 away from the bonus. Circling around the arc, Holbrook hands it off to Lindau. His bounce pass at the left elbow, gets inside to Gilmore, who gets fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple. Foul coming on Howard. That's her second. 15 foul for the Warriors. Aspen Russell, another young member of this varsity roster, set to make a substitution. And she'll go into Downisilau, who will check out. Gilmore rattles it home, but Mazama still trails by 1 as Warrior reclaimed the lead. The pass from Steen to Russell is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay on the side for the Warriors. Steen with the inbound coming, gets it to the corner to Tryon, over the pop pass, and gets it to Brown inside. That connection we saw so often last season. On the far side edge, looks like a shooter, McGuire. She does take the shot. It goes no good off the front of the rim. And it'll stay with the Warriors as Steen was unable to collect the ball in time as it rolls out of bounds. Ben Silva fired up, trying to get his team to knock into shape, so he knows they're capable of more. The mid-range jumper from Bailey goes off the left side of the rim. It's picked up by Steen, taking it the other direction. Howard over the top pass, and the reverse of what we just saw in the last possession. This time Brown making the pass to Tryon at the block. Tryon with the finish. The near side corner, Lindau swings it up top. McGuire giving it back, trying to reclack the ball. Lindau Mazama swinging it around from downtown. The shot rattles in and out. Bailey on the miss. And the Warriors once again lacking communication as Howard just barely recovers the ball as Steen was intending to just bounce pass it over to her. Howard not expecting it. She holds the ball now, and it's tipped away by Gilmore. It'll stay with Philomath. Checking into the game for the Warriors is senior Ali Todd for Zoe Howard. 2 minutes left to go. The Warriors trail by 3. Aspen Russell at the top. Gives it over to Ali Todd on the near side edge. Todd back to Brown. He gets it out to Russell. Just takes a dribble and stops in her tracks. And a jump ball called as Mazama takes possession. Warriors still trying to find their communication, find their chemistry as a team with a lot of new moving pieces to the roster. Lindau swings it over near side to McGuire. Back to Lindau. The 2-3 zone still put on for the Warriors. And Gilmore driving in the lane. She's fouled once again as she shot. She'll go to the line. Coming on Brown. Warriors now 1 foul away from putting Mazama in bonus. Gilmore's shot goes off the right side of the rim. The second attempt once again misses. It's this time off the back iron. Steen rushing her pass. She swings it up the court to Ali Todd. It's a turnover as Mazama strips it away. Lindau gets it in the low block. New substitution. Isabel Heaton swinging it up top. At the top of the key, it's Bailey. Circling around McGuire from the free throw line. Misses too much on it. And Brown coming up with the rebound. Ben Silva signaling to run the offense and not to play so much in the transition game. The Warriors working better in the half court this year than in years past. Brown gets the ball down low. Uses her left hand to put it home. Just under a minute to go. The Warriors trail by 5. 11-6 the score. Swarmed at the low block. Gilmore gives it out to Bailey, who gives it back to McGuire at the top of the key. Swing it over to Lindau. Lindau back to Bailey. A sidestep dribble. She shoots her shot. Goes over the far side of the rim, but it's rebounded by Heaton at the low block. Addition side to Gilmore. Clock winding down. Clock at 10. Still winding down. Tryon going to coast. She gets it to go. Just 2 seconds left to go. The buzzer will sound. And no shot in time for Mazama. Tryon gets a little spark for the Warriors there at the end of the quarter. We'll try and feed off a little bit of that energy to try and keep it going in the second. But right now they're staring at a 7-point deficit with 8 minutes left to play here in this first half. Certainly just slowing down the offense has been the struggle for Philomath this season. It's just been too rushed offensively with neither of the guards, both young and matured, being able to really find their rhythm and find control of the offense. Sage Kramer so in control, so in her element when she touched the basketball court, and that's why she thrived, averaging over 25 points a game last season, the player of the year, and now off doing great things in her collegiate career. Looking forward to chatting it up with her soon. But in the post-Kramer era, there is life for the Philomath basketball program, with the newcomers scouting the floor. with Tryon. Set to inbound and a new substitution for the Warriors. Mika Boynton at the low block. Steen takes it up. Gets it to Ali Todd on the far side. Over the top lob pass to Boynton inside. She's unable to collect it. And it's taken the other way by the Vikings. McGuire gets it to Bailey. Back to McGuire at the top of the key. The Warriors still doing their zone defense. The shot from Gilmore misses everything over the top. Jab stepping as at the near side corner was Heaton. She lost possession as she turned the ball over to the Warriors. Aspen Russell on the near side gets it to Steen, who shoots from long range and drops it in. Steen with her second triple tonight. Warriors still trail by 10. Should be less than that now, according to the scoreboard. But a response right back from the Vikings. There to knock it down in the corner. It's Bailey. Steen looking to still match it. Gets it to Boynton at the right elbow. Gets it up to Tryon on the left elbow. Tryon jab step, gets it to Steen. It's unsuccessful in her three-point competition, but that's translated. That unsuccess has not translated into the game where she's been very successful. 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. Tryon at the low block. He gets stripped away, but the ball will stay with the Warriors. A new substitution coming in for the Vikings. It's Riley Utley coming in for Lindau. A quick pass into Boynton. It goes no good off the right side of the rim. Rebound scramble for the ball. Steen picks it up off the floor. She facilitates, gets it to Aspen Russell on the near side. Over the top pass, trying to get it into Tryon. A great second effort by Steen, who's putting in work, both rebounding and shooting. She gets it back up top. Great save by the sophomore. Aspen Russell giving it up to Boynton. The dish inside from Steen to Tryon. The attempt no good. Going off the hands of Tryon. Warriors will retreat to the other end. Take off. Bailey gets it to McGill. McGuire. Gilmore outside shot for 3. Utley knocks it home from downtown. Warriors still trying to work their offense, find their post down low. They've got to get some better looks from there. They're getting some good looks from downtown. That one no good from Steen. Misses over the backboard. Mazama gets the defensive rebound. McGuire at the top of the key tried to get a bullet pass inside. It's no good. Tryon strips it away. And Steen takes it for the Warriors. Steen's pass is deflected and taken the other way. Gilmore trying to go coast to coast. She gets it to her teammate. McGuire gets it back to Gilmore in the paint. Post move, sidestep, misses it off the right side. Tryon collecting the rebound once more. Steen crossover is met by a defender. She gets it to Aspen Russell, takes a dribble, stopped in her tracks. Gives it to Tryon, who gives it back to Steen. Steen on the near side, swings it up to Ali Todd. That pass just over the head of Todd. She's unable to grasp it. Just 4 minutes to go left in the half. The Warriors have cut it to 4, 12-16. McGuire working through the 2-3 zone. She swings it over to Bailey. Back to McGuire. McGuire on the drive, swings it up off the left side of the backboard. Checking back into the game is Downisila for the Warriors on the defensive end. She's on the far side. Guarding at the low block, another new substitution. Holbrook into the game. McGuire swinging it back to Bailey on the near side. She drives inside. We're getting a look for Holbrook, but it goes stripped away by Boynton. Taking over the point guard spot is Downisila. Works on the near side. Tries to go off the pick and roll to Tryon. That pass, not enough on it. And it's stripped away by the Vikings. McGill taking it, McGuire taking the other way. Swings it to Bailey. Back over to McGuire for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bailey, and the second chance effort goes good. Downisila gets it to Boynton at the right elbow. Back to Tryon at the top of the key. Swings it over to Downisila. Thought about a three and a double dribble as she pivot stepped a little too much on that one. Turns it over. Much less turnovers than we've seen this season thus far from the Warriors, at least from what the small sample size I got from the South Albany game. Certainly doing a better job of taking care of the ball, just not getting their looks to drop. Bailey drives and is fouled at the free throw line. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. Foul coming on Annika Steen. Her first personal foul. Bailey rattles it in. Abigail Brown checks back in for Boynton. Sophomore checking out with senior checking in. The second free throw from Bailey goes off the rim and is into the hands of Brown with the rebound, a rebound force she has been for the Warriors throughout her career. Steen dishes inside to Brown, goes up and under, and the shot goes over the right side of the rim. And rebounding it, it'd tangle up. The jump ball called was Holbrook. Bailey gets it to Utley. Inside, it's Byington. Bailey from long range misses the shot. And an offensive foul coming on Byington. It's her first personal foul. It'll swing it back in the Warriors' favor. It's just 1 point needed to reclaim the lead. Brown at the left elbow swings it to Downisila. Gets it inside to Tryon. At the low block, she goes up for the shot, and she'll go to the line. Warriors the chance to reclaim the lead. Just under 90 seconds left to go here in the first half. Tryon swishes the first. Second to come, Brown, with a few minutes into the game, makes a nice impact. She checks out now as Boynton checks back into the game. Tryon misses the second. It's into the hands of Heaton. And another jump ball at the low block. Steen doing a good job of holding on to that ball, not letting it go until that whistle blows. Stays with the Warriors. Have a chance to add to their lead. They get it in the Tryon. Tryon's shot, it goes no good as it's blocked and deflected by Lindau. Bailey takes it on the far side end. She goes to the top of the key where she stands on Steen. Holbrook looking to work through the 2-3 zone. They're swinging it back and forth. Holbrook takes a shot. right after she gets the ball. It goes no good. The Warriors take it. Working in transition. Steen stripped away. Out of the hands, Utley stripping it. Down Isla, the inbounder from the near side corner. Gets it over the top to Steen. Steen back to Down Isla in the corner. Thought about a shot. He circles around into the mid-range. Recedes at the top of the key. Just under 45 seconds to go. Tries to get it to Tryon at the left elbow. It's stripped away. Gilmore taking it the other way. Down to the floor. Steen goes. She collects the ball. Gets it to Tryon. Back to Steen. And the Warriors, after a loose ball, get it right back. Now Nisila on the far side. Works off the screen from Boynton. The pick and roll was there, but she didn't see it. Aspen Russell gets it back to Nisila at the top. Nisila fakes the screen. Jump shot, step back, over the top. No good. Rebounded by Boynton at the low block, but not enough time to get another chance at it. The Warriors, after an up and down first half, are standing within 2 of Mazama at the break. We'll be back for the second half action and see if the Warriors can pull off the win here in just a moment. So just as the girls went 1-1 in the 3-point competition in their halftime shoot, the boys do the same. Cole Beardsley having a successful back and forth competition with his competitor, just edging out his competitor 11-10, knocking him down. Preston Kramer not having the same success, missing a couple air balls. It was a not too good of a showing, but sore after that big win over Redmond. And we'll see if the Warriors of the women can get it done in this second half and go 2-0 on the day for Philomath.
Couple air balls. Oh man. Hey, that's good for Preston. That's good for him.
Oh my gosh, bro, that was atrocious.
That was a little embarrassing.
At least Cole won. We got our competitor in.
Exactly.
Well, now they have to come to the game. Here, guys.
Yep. And then if we win or lose. And how much I get to sleep in, that's what Yeah. You're welcome. If you need another one, just shout and I'll start throwing them at you. Yeah. My mom. I was. You're right. I was talking. You're so cute. You need to stop.
My dream is for Hudson to shoot a 3-point contest.
Would he make one?
No,
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say.
it'd be the most uncoordinated thing I've seen.
That'd be like me. I just remember in 8th grade basketball, we did like a Christmas like shoot off, and I won the 3-point contest, shooting them all granny style, and I beat everyone. And I was like, take that, like 5 foot me who like can barely like shoot a normal free throw. I'm over here like fucking them up.
Maybe underhand's the way to go.
I know. I always tell kids that when we do our like halftime hoop
My
shoot.
mom's calling me. Not sorry.
If you need to use my phone to call her back, let me know.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Mom, it's me. You can't call me on the live stream because it's Back for second half action at Marshfield Junior High. Philomath High taking on Mazama High. Same starting lineup for both teams back in. Zoe Howard on the far side, dishes inside to Brown. Goes up and under, tries to get the shot to go. It doesn't. And coming out of the scuffle is Holbrook, who throws it up the court, and not able to collect it is McGuire. Steen inbounds to Downisila. He tries to get it to Howard. It's stripped away, going the other way, and traveling in the process is Gilmore. Downisila at the top of the key, gives it up to Tryon. Tryon gives it to Brown, swinging it far side. Downisila collects it. Couple dribbles, gives it to Howard at the top of the key. Back to Steen. Steen in the corner. Gets it back up top to Tryon. Dishes it over to Howard for three. It goes off the front of the rim. Going the other way, coast to coast, she goes, but blocked at the other end. Steen with the block on Bailey. She takes it the other way on the offensive end now. Steen with a pass over to Howard. Nearly stripped away, but Howard recollects it. Brown at the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Howard. Trying to strip the ball away is Gilmore. She doesn't get it, but Downisila gets that one, dropping it home. Tryon coming up with the takeaway. Gets it to Brown. And swinging it up the court to the other end. Brown collects it as the Warriors will regain possession. Brown at the left elbow. Gets it to Tryon at the right elbow. Out to Downisila beyond the arc. She drives with a full head of steam. She's called for the charge. Comes up short. Little confusion at the other end. Aspen Russell playing the top defender in this zone for the Warriors. Tryon putting on the pressure. She strips it away. Gets it to Russell, who hands it off to Steen on the far side. The shot rattles in and out. And it'll stay with the Warriors off the hands of Lindau. The pass from Steen into Brown. Spins around. Her shot goes no good off the rim. Into the hands of Steen on the near side. Circling around the arc. Now driving on the far side. Howard falls to the floor. And it's into the hands of McGuire. Scrappy little defender takes it the other way. Guarded by Steen. Russell switching on Bailey as the ball switches hands. McGuire working around the arc. Hands it off to Bailey. Bailey on the drive. Gets it over the fingertips of Abigail Brown and drops it in the hoop. Zoe Howard on the near side. Swings it over to Aspen Russell on the far side. Russell hands it off to Steen in the far side corner. Back to Russell, into Brown. Out to Howard. Dribbles to the right. Back to the left. Off the foot of Tryon. Nearly lost it. Warriors looking to create some action. They get some from Steen. That goes off the far side of the rim. Scramble to the sideline. Howard saves it. Back into Steen off the back pass, and Steen's fouled. Great second efforts by the Warriors all night long, trying to keep possessions alive. Steen will go to the line. Steen's shot rolls around the rim and goes off the left side. She drops the second in. Warriors trail 20-17 with just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Warriors force a turnover at the other end after Lindau's pass intended for Bailey goes out of bounds. Tryon clapping her hands and energy trying to spark some life for this Warriors team. Steen at the top of the key as she usually is. Hands it off to Howard, who dishes inside to Tryon at the low block. She pivot steps and is fouled and will go to the line. And so, my mistake on the scoreboard. The Warriors are the home team and Mazama is the away team. So the Warriors are actually ahead by 5. Confusion on the scoreboard in the first half. So 3.5 minutes to go. The Warriors up by 5 rather than down by 5. Utley crossing court. Trying to work through the Philomath man-to-man defense. Tryon forces the pass from the corner. Putting on the pressure, Gilmore in the middle of the key. Swings it out to Holbrook. Brings it over to Bailey. Bailey trapped in the corner by Russell and Howard. She escapes. Gets it back over to Holbrook in the far side and forcing the turnover. The Warriors have a strong defensive stand on that possession. Steen working the motion offense from the Warriors. It's tipped but recovered by Howard. That over-the-top pass that the Warriors like to try and do. Too much for Tryon and unable to back her defender down, but the Warriors nevertheless keep the possession. A new substitution coming in for Mazama. Bington coming into the game. Howard on the far side in the corner comes off the screen from Russell, circling around the arc. Guarded by Gilmore. An offensive foul called on Steen.
Number 23. That's Steen, her second. 13th foul now on the Warriors.
Russell playing in the zone defense, trying to be physical at the top of the key, force some more turnovers for Mazama, who has slowed down their pace in the second half. Gilmore in the middle of the key, puts up a shot, goes off the right side of the rim. It will be a turnover once again. Mazama burns a timeout, and the Warriors will look to keep their momentum going. Have a 5-point advantage here with 2:09 left to go here in the third quarter. And unfortunately, my friends, I only have 9% battery left on my laptop. So we're going to go till we die. If it comes up short, I sincerely apologize. Howard takes it up for the Warriors. Steen gets it to Brown at the top of the key. Brown over to Howard on the far side. Guarded by Gilmore. It's stripped away. Gilmore gets it. Takes it to the rack. And it's fouled by Howard at the other end.
Number 11, Zoe Howard. Her third.
Gilmore's first shot misses off the left side of the rim. She drops the second in. As Gilmore will check out while Lindau will check in. Howard's pass gets to the corner. Steen driving, throws the pass over to Tryon, who's tangled up at the low block, and a jump ball will be in the favor of Mazama. Mazama working through the Philomath press. Utley is fouled on the ground. Foul coming on once again for Steen. I believe that's her third, and so she'll check out of the game while Nisila will come back in for the Warriors. Still leading 22-18. Bailey at the top of the key for the Vikings. Gives it up to Utley on the far side. Back inside. It's Bington on the drive, denied at the rim by Howard. Scramble for the ball in the corner. Brown, tangled up, throws it to the sideline. It'll stay with Mazama. Bailey at the baseline, looking to check in. She gets it to Beington. Lindau. Circling around the perimeter. She drives and loses the ball as her shot goes and falls. Gravity pulling it down. Mika Boynton will check into the game for Tryon with a great second half effort on both ends of the floor, really sparking some life into this Philomath offense. Howard on the near side loses the ball but recovers it with the help of Brown. Gets it outside to Boynton, whose foot was just inside the line. The shot goes no good off the right side of the rim. It's back into the hands of the Vikings with Beington swinging it up the court to Bailey. Beington denied by Abigail Brown in the paint with the block. Beington in the near side corner, swings it up top to Utley. Utley tangled up and fouled by Boynton on the baseline. Quite a bit of fouling for both teams throughout this game. Neither team in bonus quite yet, but the Warriors just one foul away from reaching that point. Utley misses that one after it rattles around the rim for a bit. A couple of substitutions coming in for the Vikings. New to the game, Elizabeth Estes, while McGuire, the shooter, who has come on hot at times, checks in as well to stand at the low block with Howard. Don't know how that mismatch would occur. Nevertheless, she now guards. Now Nisila, who swings it to Howard on the far side. She drives in the lane, clock winding down. Got to have a shot off, and Nisila travels before the shot clock runs. And so that's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors lead that started at 2 at the start of this second half is now cut to just 3. We're now at 3. Still 8 minutes left to play. And they're going to add 0.4 on the clock for just the sake of whatever, willy-nilly. Not much one can do with 0.4 seconds, so Zama will just check it in the quarter. Now it's officially the end of the third.
At halftime in the main gym, it's the Marshville Pirates.
So once again, battery is at 6%. We're hanging on by a thread, folks. But if we crash, I sincerely apologize. No outlet in sight here at the junior high gym at Marshfield, at least none that to where I could reach the live stream, but we're going to keep pushing away. Howard tries to get it into Boynton, and Boynton's grasp unable to handle the ball. Goes out of bounds, and the Warriors will now be on the defensive side of things. The Vikings taking it the other way. Maguire leading the charge. At the right elbow, the shot from Lindau goes no good. Rebounded at the little block by Heaton. Heaton gets it back outside the Lindau, just inside the three-point arc. Might have had to step back a little bit because that one was just a little too far. Maguire on the drive way off the top of the backboard, but still collecting those offensive rebounds. And now, after several attempts, they get one to drop from Utley. Struggle on the defensive rebounding side for the Warriors. The lead cut to just 1 for Philomath. Just over 7 minutes to play in this game. Howard at the near side corner gets it inside to Brown. Brown shot goes off the left side. It's rebounded by Todd, who gets it back out to Howard. Far side shot, Boynton. It misses everything, and off the hands of Aspen Russell, it'll roll out of bounds. Warriors will make a couple of subs. Todd and Howard coming out with Tryon and Downisila coming in. Zama taking it the other way. Paint shot, no good from Lindau. Still rebounded by the Vikings. They continue to come with second chances. And once again, Utley being the responder. The Vikings reclaim the lead with just over 6 minutes to play. Warriors have to look for some offense here. Trying to give it to him. From the far side corner, she misses. Going the other direction. The Vikings on the fast break. Tryon called for the foul at the low block as Lindau went up for the shot. The Warriors have now put Mazama in the bonus. So regardless of if it is a shooting or a foul on the ground, the Warriors will surely have to be careful and conservative when it comes to fouling. Lendau puts in the second shot. The lead up to 2. The Warriors need an answer. Steen guarded heavily up at the top of the key. And a timeout taken by Ben Silva, trying to reassess his team's situation and help them finish this game off strong. If we can get there.
For those of you that have come out of town and maybe you've not been here, and you want to know where to eat, come see me. I've been here a long time.
Steen, the inbounder, gets it into Tryon. Over the top pass to Brown at the block. She's fouled on her shot. She'll go to the 15-foot stripe and shoot 2.
Oh, made a lead.
Tryon rattles it in.
Made a lead first.
They need one more to tie. Tryon's second attempt. Rolls off the right side of the rim. Warriors still trail. McGuire on the drive. Throws it off the right side of the backboard. Keaston on the second chance effort. And another foul for the Warriors. And along with turnovers, foul trouble has been something that the Warriors have struggled with thus far this season. And maintaining their composure on the defensive end of the floor. Keaston jumps into the free throw and swishes it. Keaston's second attempt goes into the hands of Brown. Gets it to Downisila, who crosses midcourt. It's deflected by McGuire, or collected by Steen. The pass inside to Tryon goes no good. And another turnover for the Warriors. Still trailing by 2. Easton, Kareem type shot on the sky hook, lays it in. Downisila gets it to Brown on the left elbow. Gets it back to Tryon from beyond the arc. The Warriors need a spark from someone. Downisila in the mid-range. Drives. Tries to look inside. Thought Brown was going to cut. She certainly did not. Another turnover for Philomath. McGuire on the drive. Dishes outside. A long-range shot goes no good. Rebounded by Aspen Russell. Brown at the left elbow. Gets it to Steen at the low block. Looking for the shot. Doesn't get it. And it goes the other way for Mazama. Howard checking in for Russell. And Bailey checking in for the Vikings. And for Estes. Warriors on the Vikings on the break the other way. Travel called on the Vikings with McGuire being the one at fault. Philomath still trailing by 4, just under 4 to go. Downisila on the drive and one, gets it to go. That's the spark the Philomath Warriors needed. And with a chance at a 3-point play, Downisila could cut it to just 1 point. Danisila knocks it down. The Warriors within one. Almost stripped away by Howard. Bailey recovering. The Vikings with the ball. The Warriors trying to step up their defense. Still in their zone. Lindau in the mid-range. Misses the shot off the right side. Scramble for the ball. It'll go in the Warriors' way. Danisila off the inbound. Treads the court. Howard gets it to Tryon at the top of the key. Gets it to Danisila for three. And we'll go a little too much over the top of the rim. It's into the hands of the Vikings. Utley up top to McGuire. And from the right elbow, the shot from Gilmore is no good. Into the hands of the Warriors. A back and forth battle here at the home stretch of the game. Just under 3 to go. Steen to Brown. Brown loses her grip on the ball. Rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors.
Number 5 return is Marion Holbrook for the Vikings. Timeout.
And a quick 30-second timeout will be taken by Ben Silva. Try to get a solid inbound play because every point counts. With both teams just accumulating 53 combined points in this one. Once again, a defensive battle and an offensive struggle. We are at 1%, folks. We could go out at any minute. So if we do, I say thank you. And I will try and post on my social media. Follow on the Blake's Take Instagram for updates on how the game finishes out if we can't finish it here on the live stream. Danisila gets it to go off the inbound from the corner. She lays it in. The Warriors are up 28-27.